Hello, y'all. So, for the last 2 hours after getting off work, I've been thinking about what am I going to do a video about? All these zits. So, I finally came up with an idea of what I'm going to talk to you guys about tonight. I'm going to talk about social media, self esteem levels, and vanity. Yeah, let's talk about that. So, in the Bible talks about vanity and how God dislikes it. Well, in today's world, social media is full of vanity. Social media is full of make believe. Social media is full of scripts. Social media is full of baloney. Everybody getting on, posting pictures and videos of they quote unquote best life or they great life. Let me tell you, ain't nobody on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube, ain't nobody on there got the life that they try to portray. It ain't true. It's false. It's fake. Social media is full of a bunch of lies. Now, there are some things on social media that is truth and full of authentic ideas and full of authentic images. But the majority of social media is full of lies, full of script, and full of fake things. So, let's get on the subject of Snapchat. So, Snapchat, I don't have a Snapchat because I don't see the point in me having one. I don't see the point for my use of it. I don't have one. And Facebook, I don't even use it. Like, I literally fell off the grid like 2, 3 years ago with Facebook. I barely get on it to scroll and look at, posts anymore. I used to do that. Like that was what I was doing 2 years ago. And then 3 years ago I was posting. So I went from posting to just only scrolling the feeds to just not using it at all. I don't even really get on Facebook. Like I will literally get on Facebook a few times a year, and that's just to pop my head in and see what family member of mine is still using it. And I only keep the account going just to stay in connection with distant relatives and family members. But that's really it. I don't have a Snapchat. Don't see the use in it. I don't really use Facebook. I use Instagram, and I'm slowly dwindling away from using Instagram. The only platform that I'm trying to become more relevant in is YouTube. Why? Because there's a way for me to generate an income for myself and for my kids. Other than that, I have no plans on trying to become well known or famous or anything like that. Like I said in my other video, I'm not trying to be famous. I'm not trying to become well known. I'm just trying to make money, but also help other people and send great messages to others that could inspire others to do something better with their lives or inspire others to do something they never thought of doing. So yeah, I just want to be an inspiration and make money. I don't really want to do anything more or anything less than that. Let me tell you why social media is a death trap, is a trap for depression, is a trap for humiliation, is a trap for addiction, and is a trap for mental health, and is a trap for procrastination. Because social media will have you hooked and glued to the point that you're not doing nothing but spending 25 to 50% of your time scrolling, taking pictures, posting, liking, subscribing, commenting, and for what? Right? And then the other part of that time you spend doubting yourself, being depressed because you feel like so-and-so outshined you this week or this month, or so-and-so is having a better time than you, as so the pictures show, but the picture is not telling the full story and the full truth. So here you are tripping on a photo that was posted, and you believe so-and-so is having a greater time than you are. You believe so-and-so's life is so much better than yours. But little do you know that that was only posted for a few seconds of that person's life, but not 24 hours of that person's life, not 7 days of that person's life, not 30 days of that person's life, and not years of that person's life. You literally saw like 3 seconds of that person's life. 3 seconds. Maybe 5. But you over here depressed, doubting yourself, putting yourself down, being hard on yourself over 3 to 5 seconds of photo. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth? Is social media really worth your time, your feelings, your mental health, your way of life? Like, it's not. Let me tell y'all all something. Get yourself together. Get yourselves together and do your thing and support yourself and pump yourself up. And don't worry about so-and-so on Instagram. Don't worry about so-and-so on Facebook. You worry about you. Live your life. Make plans. Make decisions. Make shit happen. You feel me? Make shit happen. I'm making shit happen for me. I don't know about anybody else. I'm focusing on me. I'm focusing on my kids. I'm not scrolling on Instagram and Facebook like I'm losing my mind. I'm not spending time on social media like that. Because I realize there's so much more to life than social media, and God did not put us down here to be social media robots. You can rest assured you can and will be a lot happier if you just get off Facebook, get off Instagram for a month. Just try it. Do you know how much more you would actually get done? How many goals you would accomplish? How much stress that you're alleviating yourself from? How much depressive thoughts you're actually getting rid of? And how much confidence that you just gained over that month, over that 7 days. Your self-esteem just went from here to here. Your happiness just went from here to here. Your self-confidence went from here to here. Your accomplishments went from here to here. You will realize you've gotten so much done. You feel so much happier. You're so much more confident ever since you got off social media. Let me tell y'all something. It's nothing wrong with putting the phone down for 30 days. The only thing you should be using your phone for is texting and calling a family member or your boss or whatever. But other than that, what do you need to be using your phone for? Oh, and you could play video games on the video game apps here and there on the phone. That's fine. But that's all you need to use it for. Set your alarm clock to get up in the morning. But you do not need social media. Let me tell y'all. You don't need it. The hell with social media. Because look at what it's doing to us. Look at what it's doing to mankind. And people are becoming more and more selfish, more and more lovers of themselves. And it's just sad. Like, that is one piece of prophecy that has come to pass already that the Bible spoke about, is that the love of many, or the hearts of many, will wax cold, and people will become lovers of themselves. That is happening right now as we speak. And thanks to social media, mankind has turned in that direction. Mankind's hearts are getting colder, are waxed cold. Mankind is more selfish. Mankind is practicing narcissistic characteristics and traits. Mankind is destroying themselves. Man is going backwards. This is not God's plan for none of us. You can rest assured. And one other thing. You can accomplish so much more with your diet. You may have been thinking in the back of your mind, I want to drink more water. I want to eat more salads. I want to eat more fruit. You can accomplish that just by getting off social media. Yes, you can. You can accomplish so much by getting away from social media. I challenge y'all to turn off your Instagram, to turn off your Snapchat, to turn off your Facebook, turn off Twitter. I challenge y'all to do it. Even YouTube. I challenge y'all. Turn it off for 30 days and watch what you see would happen. Just sit back and watch the results you would get. Take notes and compare your data to what you were doing and how you were doing when you walked away from social media versus when you were on social media 24/7, or when you were on social media 8 hours a day, 2 hours a day, 4 hours a day. Compare the data. Major difference. Big results. What am I saying, people? Your lives are so much more than social media. There is more to life than social media. Got yourself all depressed and tripping and shit. And for what? Come on. Come on. I challenge y'all. Y'all will watch this video 30 days later and be like, wow, Tay was right. Taking a break from social media really does make a difference. Really does help. Now, if you're using social media to make your money, that's one thing. If you're using social media as a source of income, that is one thing. But if you broke and you a regular, everyday, average person like myself, what the hell do you need Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat for? You don't need it. You could be doing so many more other things. You could be accomplishing so much more. You could be making so much more progress. I fight my daughter every day about Instagram, and I don't even know why I bent the wire and let her get Instagram. But she fight me every day to get Snapchat and Facebook and all these things. I'm like, you're 10 years old. You don't need that stuff. You don't need it. You got Instagram. You chat on Instagram with your friends. That's good enough. What makes you think I want your face plastered on the internet? I don't want my daughter's face plastered on the internet. See, she don't understand. She think I'm being mean. And all I'm simply looking at it as my daughter's identity, my daughter's privacy is violated. And all my daughter see is mom is being mean, being strict, and she don't want me to have a social life. The hell you need a social life for? You 10 years old. She'll be 25 and she'll be hugging me and thanking me and saying how important her personal life is to her. Her privacy is to her. I remember when I was in my early 20s, and this was when Facebook really started like popping off, like really just started becoming very popular. A lot of young people would get on Facebook and post dumb shit on Facebook. They would post who they had sex with. They would post what they drunk last night. They would post somebody driving and spinning their wheels and they would post fights. They would post people having back and forth things to say to one another, you know, internet fights. They would post all kind of dumb things on there. And I used to just be like, I think by the time I was like maybe 27, 28, I used to just be like, man, these young cats are just stupid. They posting their whole life on Facebook. And when they grow past a certain point and mature, that stuff is still going to be on the internet and it's going to come back to bite them. It's going to come back to haunt them. People don't think about that. Same thing applies in 2019. You don't want to post your whole life on Instagram, Snapchat, especially not dumb things, because it's going to come back to bite you. It's going to come back to haunt you. A couple of years go by, and you may have grown and matured past a certain point, and you're not on that stuff anymore, but that stuff is still on the internet, especially if you don't get rid of it. Oh my God, these its. Toothpaste will fix that. It's like irritating me too. Like, ugh. Anyways, so that's all I wanted to share with you guys for today. It's just food for thought. Think about it, man. You don't need social media. If it's not bringing you no money, no income, you don't need it. You don't need it. So don't forget to share this video with other people, to inspire other people, to help other people. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the subscription bell so when I make new content and new videos, you guys will get the notification. And spread the word and influence and talk others into following my channel, because I have so much to share. I have so many things I want to do. I want to do a mukbang. I also want to do some unboxings. When I get the iPhone 11 Pro Max, I'm going to do an unboxing of that. I'm going to do an unboxing of these Sperry boots I just bought for work. But it's not only just for work, it's just for me to wear just with all my other clothes. So I'm going to be doing some unboxings. I'm going to be doing some videos about my experiences with restaurants and food. And I have so much more to share that's coming. I know I said I was going to do a video with my family, but I kind of rethought about that now with this whole COPPA or COPA thing going on. I just don't know. It's like, why put my family on the internet if we're not going to financially benefit from it? It's just not worth it. So until I get a full understanding of how this whole COPPA thing is going to regulate everybody, I'm just going to hold off on putting my family on YouTube for now. It's just going to be me. All right. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And think about what I said. Y'all have a good evening. Peace.